High school and junior high parents, I'd like to take a few minutes to talk about a new direction RISD is proposing for student cell phones starting this school year. Cell phone use among RISD secondary students during the school day has become a major issue, especially in recent years. From ongoing classroom distractions to disciplinary issues that begin with cell phone use, more school districts are reviewing policies and seeking solutions. Our teachers, principals, and other employees who work directly with students have seen ongoing distractions and a lack of engagement during instructional time due to smartphone use in class. We've also seen a wide variety of disciplinary issues that are the product of student cell phone use during the school day, including student altercations, cyberbullying, prohibited activity, photos and videos in violation of other students' privacy rights, and social media posts or texts that result in safety concerns on campuses. Our teachers, principals, and school staff have been asking for the district to take action as the classroom and academic distractions from cell phone use became a daily occurrence. Student cell phone use was the #1 problem RISD secondary teachers cited in our end-of-the-year teacher survey and was also cited as problematic both in the RISD parent survey and in the community feedback provided during the recent superintendent search process. With all of this in mind, we plan to propose an updated cell phone policy to the RISD Board of Trustees at the August 11th meeting that will prohibit cell phone use among secondary students during the school day. This updated policy is not much different than the current policy, which prohibits cell phone use during instructional time. But it has been the enforcement of our policy that has been the challenge in our schools as smartphone use has continued to grow among students. While a student's cell phone is neither required for school nor a right for students to possess at school, we understand that many parents provide their child with a phone for safety and convenience purposes. And we understand students often use mobile phones right before school and immediately upon dismissal to communicate with parents about rides and schedules. Cell phones are an important tool for all of us, but during the school day, our students need to be engaged in teaching and learning. We know this new emphasis on enforcement may not be popular with every student. For many of our students, their phone is a part of their everyday life, and it still can be, just not at school during the school day. Our secondary principals understand that some students will have concerns, but we are steadfast that this is the right decision to support the growth of our students, both academically and as individuals who are part of a school community. Simply put, as the adults, we must sometimes make decisions that may be unpopular with students because we believe it's the right thing to do. Every RISD secondary student is provided with their own Chromebook for use during school every day. They are learning each day how to responsibly use technology, including access to their district email account that parents may use to communicate with students as needed. Our secondary principals spent part of their summer studying ideas to address this growing issue, and as a part of our proposal to the school board, we will be asking trustees to invest in magnet-locked cell phone bags from a company called Yondr. This company's proprietary product, the Yondr pouch, is used to create cell phone-free environments. These pouches have been used in schools since 2014, and here's how it works. Every RISD secondary student with a cell phone will be issued a Yondr pouch. If a student has a cell phone, every day when entering school, students turn it off and place it in the Yondr pouch, which prevents it from being used. At dismissal each day, students can unlock the Yondr pouch at numerous unlocking stations throughout the school and begin using the cell phone. Students will carry their own Yondr pouch with their cell phone throughout the day. This simple concept has a proven track record in more than 1,000 schools around the world. Schools that have implemented Yondr report improvement in academics, behavior, and engagement. As part of our research, we spoke with administrators at some of these schools, and their experience has been extremely positive. Other school districts in Texas have moved to or are considering cell phone-free school days for students. While this emphasis is going to be an adjustment, the payoff for everyone is going to be students who are much less distracted in class, more engaged in lessons and with their peers during school, and less likely to end up in a disciplinary situation that began with the use of their phone during school. Let's talk for a moment about safety. We know one reason many parents provide cell phones to their children is to be able to connect with them in the event of an emergency. I want that for my own high schooler as well. And as a part of the implementation of this updated policy, parents should know that in the event of a school lockdown, our staff will have the ability to unlock their Yondr pouch as soon as it is safe so students can contact their parents to let them know they are okay. Parents, if you would like to share your thoughts about the proposed update to the cell phone policy or your school's Yondr implementation, I encourage you to visit the RISD website and use the Let's Talk feature. Thank you, and please remember that I'm always here to serve and support you.